What's going on, my peeps? We are back again in the kitchen, and as I tell you, this week we're going to be working on some simple recipes, simple Father's Day recipes. You know, something simple, nice and easy that that man likes. You gotta think of man, ladies and gents and whoever. Man like the simplest thing. So today we're gonna be working on a simple potato recipe. We're gonna do this potato in the oven. We're gonna add bacon. So first thing first, let me show you all my ingredients that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using all-purpose Cheney Brothers all-purpose seasoning, some paprika, some Italian seasoning, and some parsley. Even though I don't have that much parsley left. Some olive oil. We'll use some olive oil, and we have some uncured bacon. And don't think that I bought this uncured bacon because I was looking for uncured bacon. I bought this uncured bacon because it's the cheapest thing I can find right now in these stores. Bacon is absolutely ridiculous with the price right now. So what we're gonna do, people, is we're gonna wash these potatoes and we're gonna get right back with you. So right now I'm gonna cut up these potatoes in your desired pieces. I just like using my chopper. Gets the job done, you know. Just cut it in your desired pieces. Cut this up nice and small, nice and easy. Easy does it. Listen, I got plenty of knives, but I just like using this. It's nice and sharp. You know, I'm gonna cut this up nice and lovely. You know, when you're cooking potatoes, when you're doing it in the oven, the smaller, and the reason I'm putting it in there because we actually gonna season it before we go ahead and put it in the pan. You know what I mean? So nice and easy. I'll cut this. Don't cut your finger. That's gonna mean emergency room, and we don't need that, you know? So whatever you do, if you're not good with the knife, use a butter knife, you know? Yes, sir. Father's Day is coming up. Shout out to all the fathers out there that's doing what they got to do to put food on the table. You know, nowadays it's so hard, you know, but at the end of the day, we got to keep on keeping on, you know. I'm gonna chop this up. And you know, this is a recipe this is the idea that I gave to my daughter, and she does it all the time, but she do it different type of ways. The thing about this recipe right here that I'm bringing to you today, you can go in so many directions with this recipe. As long as you form the base, you can do potatoes, and you can do, you know, that Philly meat. You can do that Philly meat on the side. You can do potatoes, and you can do eggs on the side. You know, it's so many different ways that you can go about doing this, you know. So you guys see what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get back with you. I'm gonna chop up all the potato. I'm not gonna waste time on this video chopping up the potato. So check it out, people. This is just one of my knife sets. I got knife for days. I just like using that chopper, you know. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this cleaned up, and we're gonna wash this because we're gonna end up using it again for the bacon. So now is the time where we're gonna season the potatoes. With the potatoes, guys, you don't want to over season it because, you know, just nice and easy. We're not putting too much different. You know me, I like different type of seasoning, but tonight we're just using one type of seasoning. We're using this all-purpose. I ran out of my Jamaican seasoning, so next time somebody coming up from Jamaica, please bring me some Jamaican seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Me need some of that. You see me? So, gonna get it all there. We're gonna mix it up in a few. And right now we're gonna put some paprika. I'll put some paprika in it to get a little kick. You see me? Get a little drop kick, you know? That's enough. That's enough right there. And that's it. That's all I'm seasoning it with. Now I'm just gonna make sure, season them up nice and lovely. You know? Mix them up. Get them nice and lovely. Okay? So when we do that, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna go like that at the bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that, nice and easy. You know, easy does it. Then we're gonna spread the potatoes all over, folks. Spread the potatoes. So we're good right there, right? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put this potatoes in the oven. We're gonna let it bake for about 24 hours. 20 minutes, that is. 20 minutes, not 24 hours, 20 minutes. Guess what, my peoples? I don't got no foil paper. But it's all good, we're gonna bake it anyway. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna cut this bacon up into the actual pieces that we're gonna be putting in the potatoes. So cut it in the desired pieces that you want. And that right there chunk, that's good enough for me. Just like that, boom. Just like that, boom. Right? Just like that, boom. Right? Just like that, boom. And that's all the bacon. That's enough bacon for this recipe. I'm gonna be using that amount of bacon right there. That's enough bacon right there. We don't wanna drown this with the bacon. You know what I'm saying? So that's enough bacon right there. Get this in a Ziploc bag. So we're gonna do, we're gonna put the bacon in a frying pot. We're gonna fry it up. So let's get that going. Let's get that going. Yes, sir. So we got all the bacon in here, my peoples. Gonna put this on the let it go ahead and do what it do. You know? Yeah, man. So one thing I want to tell you is don't be shy to, as I was saying, don't be shy to open this and give it a stir every now and then. I just put it in, but I don't need no stir. Make sure you have your oven gloves with you. Don't do like me, I'm kind of crazy. Don't get burnt. So open this every now and then and give it a little stir. Make sure everything's cooking the right and proper way. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're gonna put it back in and let it do its thing. It should do it about 20-25 minutes, you know? You turn this bacon down some. So my idea here with this bacon, we don't want to fully cook it. We want to kind of halfway cook it because it's going to be finished in the oven, you know. So just going to halfway cook this thing. And the reason I started on the stove top is because I'm going to halfway cook it, and then I'm going to lay it over some paper towel and I'm going to dry it out a little. You know, I don't want too much of that bacon grease to sit on top of that potato, you know what I mean? But if you like that bacon grease, you can go ahead and adjust it to the way that you like it, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? As I say, there's some cheap ass bacon right here, you know. Nowadays we gotta do what we gotta do, man, to survive, because groceries is so tough nowadays, yo. Groceries so expensive, yo. You know what I mean? Groceries is so expensive, man. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm actually gonna turn this off because I'm happy with where it's at right now. I'm really happy with where it's at. I don't need nothing else out of it. All I need to do is keep it right here. And I'm gonna, as I say, I'm gonna let it sit in here. I actually turned off the stove. And I'm gonna dry it out, get all the excess oil out of it. You know what I mean? And then we actually gonna put it in the pot with the potatoes in it, and we're just gonna stir it up. So let's go, peoples. Remember, ladies, fathers are simple, you know? So gotta make it simple, keep it simple, you know? Keep it really simple, nice and lovely. You know what I mean? We're gonna let that dry out. Let that dry. Make it dry. You know, sometimes instead of going out to eat on Father's Day, you can, I'll be dropping some recipe all week. You get some ideas. You can kind of do this as a, you can do this as an appetizer, or you can do it actually as something on the side, you know. My grand finale at the end of the week, I'm gonna be dropping some, I'm trying to drop some seafood dishes, you know what I mean? So let's go. We're gonna open this and we're gonna give that potato a stir, and then we're gonna time it. We're gonna give it like 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the bacon in there. So let's go, guys. We're gonna give this a stir and we'll be right back. Yup. So it's time for me to, it's been about 20 minutes. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm actually gonna take out the potato and get ready to add the bacon in it. And then I'm gonna let it finish the cooking process. And I will. I'm gonna leave it baking for another 5 minutes after I add the bacon. And then I'm going to put it on broil for like 10 minutes. So let's go. You know, if you want more bacon to this, you can add more bacon to it. You know, mix it up nice and easy. I'm thinking right now I should have added more bacon, but it's all good. Just get it mixed up nice and easy. Spread out the bacon as with this, and then we'll spread it back out, put it back in the oven. And one thing I tell you, if this look a little bit too dry for you, go ahead and add you a little bit more olive oil. So we're gonna go a little bit more olive oil to it, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. It'd be easier if I had a foil paper, but this is burning out. Make sure you have some foil papers, my peoples. Just mix it up, you know. Kind of like, at this point, you can kind of like, you want to take a big piece, don't take a small piece, because the bigger the piece is the more you're going to be able to gauge how it's cooking. Because I want to get ready to put it on broil and see. Let me take a taste test, see how it's looking. I'll be right back. Now let me tell you something. You see this right here, peoples? Make sure you use this when you're going in the oven. Don't be a hard head like me, you know? So right now it's pretty much cooked. Right, it's pretty much at a 95% clip cooked. I started the cooking process at 620, It's now 6:52. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on broil for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and give it some color, give it some body, give it some feeling, some texture. So let's go. Right now it's 6:53. I'm gonna look at it at 6:58 and see what it do. So look at this, my peoples. I'm gonna be enjoying this with some leftover jerk chicken and some barbecue ribs. So check out my last video and you'll get this recipe right here. It's banging. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave and let it do what it do. Let's go ahead and take a look at this potato that's been sitting in there for 3 minutes. Yeah, go ahead and turn it off now. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. That is it right there. So I'm gonna just let it sit in the oven for another 2 to 2 days. 2 minutes, that is. There you go, my peoples. Looking so nice and lovely, nice and easy. Nice and easy recipe that you can have on the side with pretty much any type of meat, seafood, breakfast, anything. Nice and easy, nice and lovely. Now we're gonna finish it with some parsley. I am running out of parsley. And I'm all out of parsley. Let me get what I can get. Get what I can get up in there. Nice and lovely. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then I showed you guys this earlier, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Absolutely have no idea why I took this out, because I am not gonna use it. Get out of here. We good right here. Look at that, nice and easy. Now we got the potatoes and bacon with some leftover ribs and jerk chicken. We're gonna enjoy this nice and lovely meal right here, my peoples. Appreciate y'all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Appreciate y'all. We out of here.